everyone, it's Leah from Kids AM, and today I'm in my kitchen and I'm going to show you how to make moon sand. Okay, so here I am in my kitchen and I've got plain flour and I have a little pot of coconut oil that I've melted. I'm using coconut oil, but you can use vegetable oil or even baby oil. Might smell nice, but if you don't want it to smell at all, then I would use something doesn't have a strong smell. So olive oil or vegetable oil would work well. This has a scent of coconut, so that's kind of nice. But basically you want to do 1 part oil and 8 parts of the flour. So I'm going to do, using this tablespoon measure, I'm doing 1 part of the oil and then 8 tablespoon measures of flour. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, of course, if you want more sand, you can use a bigger cup, like something like this. You can use a cup measure, and you can use this as 1 cup of oil and then 8 cups of flour, and that will make a lot of sand for you. But I'm going to start with just a little bit. I'm going to use my wooden spoon and I'm going to mix it up till it's all incorporated. And it won't seem like it's very wet. We don't want it to be too wet. We want it to be still dry enough that we can play with it. Kind of like if you were to go to the beach and play with some sand. It's a little bit wet, but it's a little bit dry as well, so that you can shape it into different things. So once it's got sort of incorporated, I like to use my hands. And I'm just gonna smush it together with my fingertips until it's all mixed in really well. And you'll see that it will still be very dry, like sand, but it will also form these clumps. So you can shape it into different things and run your Lego cars over it, or put your little Lego people or little figures into it and play as if you're on the moon, playing on the moon. But it's fun because you can actually kind of squeeze it together and it'll stay in these shapes that you form, little moon rocks. So let's take it over to a tray and see what we can do with it. Okay, so here I am, and I have poured out my moon sand onto a baking tray, and I found some toys to model for you. I've got this cool moon rover going on, this little vehicle part that maybe this guy, my Playmobil guy, is doing some science experiments on the surface of the moon. And then I also found this little mold part of something from my kitchen that, look, I could make moon boot prints maybe. Astronaut boot prints, but see how on the moon there's no wind or anything, and so the boot prints of the astronauts that went to the moon way back in 1969, they should still be on the surface of the moon because it doesn't move. There's no wind. And so you can make tracks and bring other toys into it. You can make little moon rocks with your hands, squeeze it together. So yeah, this should be fun, and it can stay in an airtight container for a couple of weeks, and should be fun to play with over the weekend and while it's rainy outside. So I hope you have fun with that. So I hope you enjoyed this little activity of making moon sand. Be sure to check out our other YouTube videos on Space Store Live, ! You'll find lots of drawings and crafts and other fun ideas to keep you busy this summer. So catch you again soon. Bye.